Well, welcome in, folks. Today's music selection is going to be from Mr. Zing again, and it's just some various songs that he has written. So we're just going to enjoy some nice music while we mess around here. Okay, let's see. Off camera, I completed contract on field 4, which was for plowing. I completed contract on field 40, which is cultivating, and I completed contract field 41, which is another plowing contract. We are going to collect on those. I also plowed our field number 2 and our field number 3. I've washed the equipment, and pretty much that's all I did off camera. But let's collect on the contracts, shall we? Okay, so we will collect that one. We will collect that one, and we will collect that one. Okay, now in case you didn't see those, one was for $30,325, one was for $14,464, and the last was for $9,371. So we've actually got a little bit of money in the bank. Let's hope we can keep it there. Okay, I'm going to accept a couple of contracts here. Hopefully, if they're still active. We will see. Let's see. I wanted to accept a contract on field. Whoa, let's go down here and see if it's still here. 10. I want to accept that one, but I'm going to use their equipment. Okay. And then I wanted to accept a contract on field 42 if it's still available, right there. And we can do that one with our machinery, so we'll just accept that contract. And then the next one I wanted to accept was on field 29, which we can use our equipment again, so we'll just accept that one. Okay, so we're going to be busy. Okay, so let's hop up into the harvester and let's get the workers started on helping us out here. Okay, let's see what we can come up with. There we go. Do I want to do that? No, I better do it this way. There we go. Let's see. Do we have... Let's see if we get a straw swath. We should. I've never changed that, so we'll see. Yes. Yes. Oh, good. All right. Let's hop back to the farm here, and let's get this started. We're going to go do a seeding contract on a field. We're going to seed it with rye, is what it said, so we'll see. See how well that goes. Here we go. Need to fill this up. Whoops, sorry about that. Let's see. Refill. Okay. And I'm pretty sure it was for rye. We'll double check that before we get there, obviously. There we go. This is a really cool seeder. I've used it before on private gameplay, and I really liked it. It's kind of spendy, though. Here we go. Get this all filled up. Yeah, I thought we'd just do some easygoing music today from Mr. Zing. His link will be in the description below the video. You can always stop by over his YouTube channel and comment on one of his videos. He's a SnowRunner guy. He's known as the legend in SnowRunner gaming circles. Extremely nice man. Let's see where where we're going, shall we? Field 10. Oh, it's up there. It's up by the, oh, well, we've been there. Let's see. Does it tell me? No. But that's where we're headed, so. Oh, golly, geez, everybody's going somewhere today. Okay, let's see if we can not run over any pedestrians. Hi, folks. Hope you're having a glorious day. By the way, I'm recording this, not that you care, but I am recording it on, what day is today? Wednesday, the 11th of February. Ah, Dust Bunny, don't hit the dump truck. Come on. You can handle it. Come on. Thanks to my content creator friend who suggested I do a checklist for my recordings. I now follow that checklist pretty faithfully every time I do a recording. And so far, I haven't had any mishaps. So thank you very much for that suggestion, my friend. Uh-oh. Hello. Don't be unfolding here in the middle of the street. I appreciate your suggestion very much. It's been very helpful. You know, being a secretary for over 40 years, you would have thought I would have figured that out on my own. But did I? No. It took somebody going, you know, Dust Bunny, yeah, might want to try this. Sometimes we just need to be reminded, you know. Of some of the simpler things. Oh my lands, folks, come on here. Let's go. Oh, it looks like our corn might be ready pretty soon. Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? Get to harvest that whole field. Ooh, that's going to be fun. In our other two fields, I think I mentioned yesterday that I want to plant corn in our other two fields. Or at least in one of them. Oh my goodness, Dust Bunny, stop doing that. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the field we need, but let's double check, shall we? Where am I? Oh, it is the field. See it up there in the corner there? On the left? Yep. Oh, let's get this. There we go. Watch this thing unfold. It's pretty cool. The animations are really neat. Look. Yeah. I love that color blue. Isn't that pretty? Okay, let's get this going. Let's go. So we'll lower it. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Raise it first. Let's see. Let's change it. What did we need? I think it was rye, but we're going to double check. Okay. It is rye, correct. Okay. So let's change it. Is it wheat, barley, oats, canola, long grain rice, oilseed, grass, peas, spinach, rye? There we go. Okay, now we can lower it. Then we can turn it on. Then we can hit green. Go. Yay! Okay, here we go, folks. I'm going to try something and see if it works. Just speed. Oh, one or two. Let's do. Is it going to let me? Okay, let's finish this out. Alrighty. We'll be right back, folks. Alrighty, let's, whoops, pick that up, pick that up. There we go. Turn around. Sometimes turning these things around is a pain in the patootie. They're so dad blame big. Okay, so let's see here. Let's see if we can get this backed up a little bit. Dust Bunny, does that look like it's going the direction you want it to go? No. It does not. Okay, so whoop, 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 whoop. Where's the beginning of the field? Back it up, Dust Bunny, back it up. Okay, we're going to drop it down. We're going to turn it back on. Let's see. No, it's still on. Okay. Go like that and like that. Let's go. There we go. We are rocking and rolling now, folks. Check it out. Let me get down here and whoops. Okay. Pardon me. We'll be right back. Sorry about that, folks. Okay, so let's see here. Did it pick it up? Yes. For some reason, I don't know why it keeps, but that's okay. I want it to do that. I just, for some reason, it didn't seem like it would be doing that. I really like this seeder, by the way. I don't have a seeder. I have a planter because all I planned on doing was corn. But if I had to get a seeder, I think I might just buy this one because I really like it. It's nice and wide. It's a pretty color. Yes, Dust Bunny, buy your seeder based on it's a pretty color. Hey, you know, I'm a Dust Bunny. What can I say? I do odd things. Okay, let's see. Let's go. Boogie along there, little man. Boogie along. Isn't this music cool? I mean, you know, you could just see yourself bouncing around in your tractor listening to this. Yeah. Or I could anyway. But then I could bounce around in a tractor listening to just about anything. Whoops. Wonder why it shortchanged me there. Hey, buddy. Going the other way, you go all the way to the end. What's your problem? Looks like we're going to need to bounce up. We're going to have to leave this guy here. Oh, you know what? Maybe I could leave him, set it to the AR worker. Let's see if we can do that since we're in the middle of this. I don't know if that'll work. Shall we? For science, folks, for science, we will try an experiment. Yes, we will. Dust Bunny, watch what you're doing. Okay, so let's try to get the, oh, for heaven's sake, Dust Bunny. Okay, so let's see if we can get the AI person to do this. Let's see what happens. Start with up and down. Let's see what happens, shall we? Wonder where he's going to go. You're going to, oh, I know what he's going to do. He's going to go up and down, which means he has to leave the space for the headland. Cool. Okay. See there? Experiment is working. Let's bounce up here. Get here. And let's go empty this dude, shall we? Uh-oh. Oh, as we all know, Dust Bunny and the B button. Here we go. There we go. Okay, let's take, oh gosh, no, 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 no. Okay, let's, we may be having a problem. Oh no, he's not done. Okay, this guy's not done. Oh, this guy's done? Let me look. Oh, he really is done. Okay. So let me bounce in there so that now he's been stopped completely, because I don't want him to continue to charge me. By the way, I don't know if you folks know this, but if you have an AI worker and they have completed their task, if you do not go in and take control back of that particular piece of equipment, they will charge you for the whole time that they're still in that piece of equipment. So make sure you always go in and basically take control back of that piece of equipment. Let's go back to the tractor so that they stop charging you. Okay? Another little tidbit there. Okay, so, oh, let's see. Where are we taking this? Oh, wait. You know what? We might not want to do that. It's already 80% done. Normally, if the field is 80% and you dump the first load, that'll give it 100%, which means I won't be able to collect the straw. Guess what we're going to be doing, folks? We're going to go get the straw real quick, okay? So let's see. I'm learning to try and pay attention. I said I'm learning to try and pay attention to the time and the different things I need to do. Well, it looks like I need to move the harvester out of the way is what it looks like I need to do. Come on, baby. Move over. There we go. Oh, you know what? We could send this harvester. Okay. First, let's go look. Okay, we are on field 42, this one. So this one needs it to be delivered to the farmer's market. All right. So that means I can send this guy back to the farm. I got to get him over to the road first, okay? So let's do that. We'll send him back to the farm by himself. And then we'll come back and pick up the straw while he's going back to the farm. Okay? So if you don't want to watch me do this, let's see. Oh, the music is so pretty. I hate to interrupt you guys in the middle of a song. So let's just listen to the music while I drive. Okay? How pretty this is. I know not everybody is into instrumentals, and for those of you who aren't, mute it, change the channel, go away and come back, or just go away. It's a free country. Make your own choice. I appreciate the time that you are here, and I hope you do like the content that I put out, but if not, there's hundreds of other content creators out there that are just totally awesome. And you're more than welcome to go watch them. All right, let's see if we can get him to go home. Okay, let's go home, buddy. Not ready to drive. Not in transport mode. Excuse me. There is Massey Ferguson. It's not in transport mode. Oh, sorry. Okay. Let's try it again, folks. Okay. Not ready to drive, not in transport mode. That's weird. I didn't know there was a transport mode for a harvester. I've never seen one. Whatever. Maybe it's because it still has grain in it. I don't know. Gosh, I was trying to save you guys the hassle of watching this. We're just going to cut across the field then. If he's not going to drive it himself and I have to drive it, fiddle faddle with him. Yep, Mr. Zing was kind enough to grant me permission to use his music in my videos. And I'm very glad he did, because it's absolutely beautiful music. Okay. So let's get some of this picked up. Oh, you know what? Let's go bounce over and see how our other guy's doing. Well, he's still doing. Looks like he's getting ready to do headlands next, maybe. Okay, cool. Okay. Come on, little girl, let's go. There we go. Lower the pickup, turn on the wagon. Oh, for goodness sake. Really? Really, Dust Bunny? Really? Oh, it's glitching really bad. For some reason, it took off, had a mind of its own. I was not controlling that at all. I was trying, and it kept, as you saw, putting me off on a different screen somewhere. I had nothing to do with that. So I don't know what happened. Let's try this again. Lower the pickup, turn on the wagon. Okay, there we go. Goodness gracious, I may have to slow this down. Go back over. Oh, I wanted to be able to show you guys some of this beautiful property up here. Apparently that's not going to work. At the moment, anyway. Okay. Maybe I'll bring one of the horses back up. We'll go for another ride. I'm having to work with Grizzly a little because he's still trying to be antisocial. I have to use some of my horsey skills on him and teach him it's okay to be friendly. Nobody's gonna hurt you. Not while I'm around, anyway. When I did have horses in real life, I practiced natural horsemanship. I don't know what if any of you know what that is. You can look it up. There's several hundred probably by now. Different people that teach it, but I had my own brand, and it was treat my horse the way I would want to be treated if I were a horse. Simple. I never asked my horses to do anything that I wouldn't do. If I wanted to go up a hill and they didn't, well, I got off and we went up the hill. Only I walked. Yeah. Rode bareback a lot when I was younger. As I got older, I used a saddle because I couldn't jump up on the horse anymore. But, yeah. I did not put shoes on them. They were barefoot, unshod if you want to get, persnickety. I tend to talk plain English. I don't talk all this fancy technical horse language. You still know what I mean. It's just that, yeah. And you talk about snobby horse people. Oh my lands, folks. There are some really snobby horse people out there. Now, there's some good folks, really good folks, down to earth, just, they didn't care. So long as you were good to your horse, they were fine with it. But there's some pretty ornery people out there that just, yeah. Lots of people that they don't do anything with their horse but get on it and ride it. They have people to do all that other stuff for them. Brush them, clean their feet, bathe them, feed them, clean up after them. Nope, I did it all and loved every second of it. Let's go see what this guy's up to. Okay, we got to take him back now. So let's, can we fold this up, buddy? Hello? Hello? Who's in there? Me or them? Oh, that's them. There's me. Sheesh. Okay, can we fold this? There we go. Check out the animations in that. Isn't that cool? Look at that. That is so neat to watch the way this machine, and these machines work that way in real life. That's what's so amazing. It's not just in the game. So, okay, this is done. So we will leave him sit here because I don't know if there's another seating contract, but let's go back over here and get this picked up. This is all on us. We have to do this. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Must have forgot to turn something on here. Why do I have beacons on? What in heaven's name? Let's see if I can figure out how to turn them off. Well, there we go. Got it. Okay, so camera, turn on the loading wagon. There we go. There we go again, folks. There we go. I've sped it up a little, in case you haven't noticed. I'm using the real speed mod, real speed limit mod. It's in the mod hub. It's in the mod hub. But I figured you guys, this way you guys don't have to sit there and watch it drag on and on forever. It still drags on, it's just not quite as slow. It's already been a 30-minute video, my goodness. And we still haven't done hardly anything that I wanted to do. I end up doing a lot of work off camera. I wanted to try and get at least a couple of contracts done. And so far only one. Now this one will be complete here in a moment. If I can get this straw up off this field so I can deliver that. And then we'll have 2 contracts done. But I don't want to lose out on the straw, even though I don't really have a use for it at the moment. Go out that way. There you go, Dust Bunny. Okay, there we go. See, the music kind of goes along with the real speed limit mod. I'm like trying to hurry. There we go. Uh-oh, wait, what happened there? Excuse me. There we go. Gee willikers. I'm glad this is a small field, to be honest. Okay, let's go. Go, buddy, go, go, go. We don't have much left. I know. And see, look around. Isn't that pretty? There's a farm there in front of us. See it? And see the pen? I'm not sure if that's an animal pen or not because there's an open gate on it down here. And there's a camper or a caravan. It depends on what country you're in. Some countries call it a caravan. The United States is just called a camper or a trailer. That looks like it could be a sawmill or something there. And there's laundry. So apparently somebody's doing their laundry. Okay. Go, Dust Bunny. Go, go, go. Come on. Come on, you've almost got it. Now, I'm not going to make you watch me take this wagon back to the ranch. Okay? The farm. It's a farm. There's not enough animals on it to be a ranch. But, whoa. But I do want to get it picked up so that I can keep it. Okay? And like we found out before, and in case somebody doesn't know, if you're doing a contract on PC, okay, it's only on PC. On console, unfortunately, you can't collect the straw and stuff that I know of. If you can, I'm glad, but I don't know if you can or not. But on PC, you can collect it if you have Gaming Joy's mod. So I'm trying to remember the name of it. All of a sudden my mind has gone just totally blank. There's two different contract mods out there, and one of them's his and one of them belongs to somebody else. And I only use his. So if it's Gaming Joy, in the mod hub, if you looked it up, it would be GMNGJOY. And you use his contract mod, and you are allowed to pick up straw, grass, hay, anything on the contract that the contract was for. And what also makes it nice is that if you do a contract and you use the equipment that comes with the contract, it will also give you, like if it needs to be a fertilization or a lime or stuff like that, it gives you the fertilization, the fertilizer and the lime and so forth, okay? So we're going to pull out here. Oh, let's see. Oh, reattach. Turn on lift pickup. There we go. Unattach. There we go. Now we will go take this to the farmer's market. We'll double check again. We want to make sure we grab the right sell point. $42. Yes, that is where we are. And yes, the farmer's market. So that's where we're headed. So we'll go there. And at that point, I will probably stop the recording. I may start up another one. I don't know. Or I'll work off camera. Either way. But I sure thank you all for spending some of your time with me. You probably have much better things you could do. You could turn me on, leave me on in the background. Although I'm not sure you want to listen to the Dust Bunny in the background. But you never know. I'm dancing in my chair, by the way, folks. I don't know how anybody could sit still with this music, I'm telling you. It's good exercise. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, most of the time, I'm not going to say every time, but most of the time when you're doing a contract, if you look on the right-hand side of my screen at the top, it says contract harvesting field 42 is 80%. If while you are doing the contract, the harvesting, and it goes to 80%, normally what you take to the sell point, such as what's in this wagon right here, it will complete the contract. And then whatever's left over, because there was a little bit left over, if you remember correctly, in the harvester, that would be yours to keep or sell or do whatever you wanted with it. Sometimes this, even though it's a full 8,000 liters, will not complete the contract. And I will have to come back to the farm and dump the rest of what's in the harvester into this wagon and then take it up there to finish off the contract. But we'll have to wait and see. Just depends. Just depends. Yep. Whoa! Dusty, move over. There you go. There we go. Alrighty. Uh-oh. Hey, don't be stopping in the middle of the crosswalk, folks. Hey, don't be doing that. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, these Arkansans. Hey, just don't listen. Okay, and if you folks remember right, this is the farmer's market right up here. Okay, so let's see. And if you ever want to know for sure, let me see if I can get it to work. We go here. Oh, I don't know if it'll work. No, it might not. Maybe not. Oh, okay. So if you see my cursor, ooh, hi Katie. Follow my cursor, folks, over to the right. See how it's got a little red circle blinking? That's how you know where to dump for that particular contract. Now, there's another contract down here. So there's the field we did. So I have another contract on 29, okay? And that's going to be harvesting corn. But until we get there, and it may even go over here. Let's go see. No, it's going to go to the grain mill. So see the difference? Here's field 29. And then it'll circle this one over here. Okay? So that's how you can tell where you need to go. But when you have more than one contract, it's always best and safest to double check. Here's your contract. Here's where you want to go. Okay? So let's do this. I know you guys are probably going, just hurry up, Dust Bunny, get it over with. Well, let's see if we get 100%. Pretty please, I really don't want to have to come back. Nope, looks like I'm going to have to come back. Yep, look at that, look at that. 98% complete. Oh my gosh. So that means we go back to the farm. That's why I drove the harvester to the farm instead of... Oh, I'm so sorry, sir. My apologies. Don't mind me. And then he can't drive either. Okay. So anyway, that's why I drove the harvester to the farm instead of leaving it out in the field. One, I didn't need it anymore. It needed to go back to the farm. And two, it saves us a lot of driving. Now we only have to go back to the farm instead of all the way back across out to the field to get what's left. And we'll probably be able to keep a little bit of it. Not that I need to. I think I'll just sell it all because I need the money. Although, look, folks, we now have $86,000, $86,249. So we're getting the money up there, little at a time. If I'd stop buying stuff. I was going to say, I didn't turn the music off. What happened to it? Whoops. Woohoo! Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, oh, no. Whew. I missed the sign. I missed it. Might have took out a pedestrian or two, but I missed the sign. Let's see if I can guesstimate this. Probably not. I'm not real good about distances here. Oh, did I really? I didn't do too bad, folks. Check it out. All right. Alrighty. Okay, so it's been 43 minutes. Not sure you got. Oh, whoops. I do apologize. There we go. Come on, baby girl. Let's go do this so we can collect on these contracts so that the folks can see that we collected on these contracts. Because usually I end up doing them off camera. And I prefer to collect them when you guys can see them. But there's times when, if I'm working off camera and I complete them, in order for me to continue to work on more contracts, I have to collect them off camera. So, but I do try to tell you about them, and I usually put what I did in the description so that you guys can keep up with what I'm doing. By the way, 2 people have completed the challenge. The content creator Ghost Tech Gaming, who created the challenge, has completed it. And Mr. Charles Benji has also completed it. All the rest of us are still struggling along here. I'm not sure if Mr. Thin Blue has completed it or not. I'll have to check. Okay, let's get this dumped. Then we can collect on these, and then I'll go ahead and close this out for you guys. Okay? Thank you very much for coming along, for the ride, for all of it actually. There we go, contract completed. And we got an extra $806 from Harvest Income. Hey, we didn't do too shabby, folks. Okay, let's go collect. Okay, so we have completed Farmland 10, which was, what did we do on Farmland 10? Oh, we planted that rye. So I can complete that and collect 7,366. Okay, so 7,366 because I borrowed their equipment. The contract itself was actually, if you look here, right here, the contract was 8,926, but I borrowed their equipment, so it took away 1,559, which leaves me a total of 7,366. So let's collect. Then, whoops, 42, which is the one we just finished, and we can collect on it. We get the full price because we used our own equipment. Okay? All right. There we go, folks. Thank you again. I look forward to seeing you all in the next video. Well, not seeing you, but you know what I mean. At least I hope you do. Okay. I'm going to be sailing off into the sunset. C'est la vie. So anyway, thank you so much. I really appreciate you taking your time and watching me and tolerating me and all that stuff. So, remember, hug your loved ones, hug your critters, give them a treat for me, and take care until I see you again. Bye-bye.